Connecting with the planet is so important. So important to connect with this planet because we are moving with this planet, whether we like it or not. We're hurling ourselves through space with this planet. Now, a lot of the times when we live our life, we're living based off our own mind and our own emotions. And we're using our mind and our emotions as our guidance forward. And that's great. But a lot of the times it's unconscious. A lot of the times we're doing it without much consciousness applied to it. So we're just kind of living blindly, bumping into things, bumping into people, wondering why we're ending up where we're ending up, and not really having much control of where we're going forward. So if that's how we continue in our life, then at least, establishing a relationship with this planet will help us move through this universe, quite literally, move through this universe, at least in the direction the planet wants to go. Which would be so fundamental because these bodies have come from the planet. We didn't bring these bodies here. The bodies popped up from the planet in response to us coming down here. But who are we? That's for you to find out. Watch more of my videos, maybe you'll have a glimpse. Turn into silence and you'll know. But anyways, that's not the point of this video. The point is that we have come into these bodies that have sprung up from the earth. And so as this earth moves along in the direction that it needs to move along, and as the humans on this planet continue to fight and fuss and hurt each other and destroy each other for no real good reason, at the very least, we can step to the planet and we can give our attention to the planet so that the planet can move us forward on a very subtle level, so that we're always in connection with the planet as it hurls itself through space. Because this planet is moving with an intelligence that is universal, that is far greater than your intelligence or my intelligence or anyone's individual intelligence. So opening up to that intelligence that is moving this entire universe forward in a beautiful orchestration, not in a random way, can be vital for living a life that you want to live, for living a life that is joyous to you. And to not live a life that is so random or perceived as random, a life that is just pushed and pulled by human emotions and human chaos, but is rather orchestrated forward by the natural movement of this planet. Because no matter what we humans do here, this planet has a trajectory, has a journey of its own, quite literally. But we humans have our own ideas and have things we want to fight over and opinions that we need to get across and conflicts that we need to have for whatever reason. We can turn our attention back to the planet every day, connect with it consciously, connect with the wind, connect with the water, the soil, the trees, the sun, the moon. If we can just connect with this planet, then at the very least, we will ensure that our life in some way moves in accordance with the planet and not in resistance to it. And so even when all of us humans are getting worked up about things and fighting each other over lines in the sand and all these frustrations that we have with one another, we can turn back to the planet and realize that the planet is the mighty equalizer. The planet is that common ground that we can all connect on and unite on and move forward on. Instead of fighting over the land, we connect with the land. Anyways, I know so many people are going through things on this planet that are far greater than themselves and they can't help but be involved in that conflict. So I understand that. But for those of you watching this who have the freedom to get up every day and act as you wish, or go to your own job with freedom, or do this and do that, at least connect with the planet. At least connect with the planet. That way you know your life is going in the direction that the planet wants it to go, rather than in the direction that maybe a government or a belief system or other people want you to go. So connect with the planet, establish those roots, and you'll soon see that you are so firm and so solid, you're like a large oak tree